Hello everyone. So this week we went to a boot sale which was only 5 minutes drive away from us in the next village. It used to be a regular one, and since we've moved here everybody's talked about it and said, oh, it used to be such a good one, we really miss it, etc, etc. Well, they've started it up again, but it's only monthly. It used to be weekly, but now it's only monthly, and this weekend was the first one. So we went along just to see what it was going to be like. There weren't as many stalls as we'd hoped, but then the weather forecast was bad, and also it's the first one, so I guess, you know, it's going to take a bit of time to get going again. But we went along and we enjoyed it, and we did buy a few things. So I've got a few things to show you at the end of the video. So enjoy the walk round the car boot with us, and I'll show you what I bought at the end.
When program we were watching where she was saying about buying mirrors.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, see one everywhere. I want to pick another one up right now there.
That's nice.
There's drinks cabinet.
Oh, drinks thing.
Again, I think
they're quite long, them ones.
Okay.
It does say on the back.
Yeah.
£3 each for the 12 inches, mate. Thank you.
It was so cold last week that I've worn several layers this week. Now the sun's out and I'm actually quite warm.
these are
Yeah.
it does, doesn't it? What's going on?
Mugs, of course.
Mugs. Mugs.
Another thing it says on the website is strictly no dogs. Strange looking thing.
Yeah, it's probably from some film, I don't know.
Yeah, what's that crocodile there?
Cozy.
I'm waiting for her to reply now. You're still going?
How much is the vase?
There you go.
Okay.
1, 2.
Lovely, thank you very much. I bought a vase.
Oh. Stalls in the barn there, look.
Yeah. You heading there?
Well, I guess so.
How much is your clock? £2. Take that then.
Hello. I'll pay you for one of these, thank you.
Fine, thank you. It's cute. Like a little owl on the top.
Oh. Yeah.
£2.50.
It's at the storage box.
Probably. Yeah.
It's the storage box or something? Oh, it is.
I used to keep all my paperwork in there.
Oh, right.
And I pay far too much for it. So when somebody, I'll take offers on that.
Right.
Part of me wants to keep it, but I've got nowhere else to put it because I bought something else.
Yeah.
Typical woman, isn't it?
All Simpsons.
Simpsons. God, how many different ones are there? The numbers.
Yeah. Tons of them.
Solid.
Wow.
Sort of there, right sort of stuff. That's nice.
Is this the one you wear sharing the price through and get chased out?
Modern romance. Oh my goodness. Moonlight Shadow.
Brings up memories.
Those. Yeah, would.
Oh, I had that.
You had the single?
Yeah, I had the single. I helped you to get to number one.
Oh, we can blame you. How much is your Lego?
I've got a fiver on the fire engine.
Right, okay. Thank you. Is that not a...
No, it's not.
I can't even think what the make is.
Wedgwood.
Wedgwood.
It's reminding me of Carla's boot sale.
Yeah.
Star Wars figure to add to your figures. You knocking the ducks over?
Yeah. It just says any reasonable offer. Big to be? No. What's reasonable?
I don't know. Look. Wait a minute. I've got a hand. What have you ever seen?
Did you take anyone to look at the computer?
Oh, they come in a tin. I thought it was opening a candle.
How much is your mug? How much is your mug?
£2?
Oh, it's really interesting, like import Sarah Brightman. Nothing in it. How much are the Nerfs?
So the smaller ones
Yeah.
are 50p, the bigger ones are £1.
Okay.
Did you just reach that
planter there. Just want to see what it says on the bottom. Thanks.
You got it?
Yeah, got it. Alright, cool. Thank you. Purchase a planter.
How much do you want? £3.
The smaller ones are just, those two are just £1 each. I think there's another one down there. That's just £1 as well.
Did you take two?
Yeah? Can you manage them?
Yeah, I think that, hang on. Liv, have we got £2?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to buy it. I'll pay for everything when I pay for it.
It's great, I'm glad you're in here. Blimey. I'm glad we're in here. Sorry.
No, you're glad you're here.
Wow, oh my goodness. That is crazy.
£6, did you say you wanted good?
I think, no, just that one.
Just that one?
Yeah. For two, is that alright?
For £2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We were so lucky not to get caught in that downpour, and I felt so bad for all the people that were outside. Everything just got drenched. I mean, you could hear how heavy that rain was. It was absolutely insane. When everybody was just like, oh, and you could see people running into the sheds. Yeah, it was a bit crazy. We were incredibly thankful that we weren't out in it. I didn't buy very much. But I did buy 2 more Wedgwood things. It seems to be the theme of the minute at the moment for me. I'm finding lots of Wedgwood. So I'll show you those first. The first one I actually bought after the downpour, and it was outside, so it does need a bit of a wash because it got a little bit muddy. And it's this absolutely beautiful small mantle vase. They wanted £2.50 for it. I offered £2 and they accepted. I've drafted this already and I've drafted it for £40. There's one that's currently listed on eBay for £40 and there's one that's sold for £40. So I decided I would match that and I've put it on for £40 with offers. And then you will have seen this in the video. Still in its box. It is a Wedgwood clock. It's blue jasper ware. The clock face itself pulls out and it takes a battery. It needs a new one, it's completely run out. But I've had a look at it and there's no damage or battery bleed in it at all. Yeah, and you can see at the back there that it is stamped Wedgwood. And that was only £2. I thought that was absolutely beautiful. So I got that, and it's not worth as much as I thought it would be. Probably around the 15 mark, but still pretty good for my £2 layout. You will have seen this as well. Now this isn't vintage, this is Sass & Bell. And the reason why I bought it was because it's a very classic design. It's the kind of design that's really sought after at the moment. At the time I was thinking that all of the shops are closed now and I thought that the whole company had gone out of business, but it turns out they do still have a website and they still sell in other outlets. So I bought it thinking that it would be something that you wouldn't be able to get hold of anymore. It turns out this can be currently bought brand new, but I should still be able to get about £15 for it. So I'm still quite pleased that I picked it up, and I think it's a really beautiful vase. I don't think I'll have trouble selling that at all. And then you will have seen, just as the heavens opened, I was looking at this planter, and it is, let's see if I can get it the right way round. It is West German and it is bay ceramic. I do actually have the vase in this design listed in our shop, so I recognised the design straight away. And despite the fact that the vase has sat around for quite some time and not sold yet, I still, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to buy the planter. But I love the design, so, you know, I'm not in a hurry to sell them, and probably would be quite happy to use them at some point. So I always gauge my purchases on that, to be honest with you. I think that, you know, if I'm happy to use something, it doesn't matter if it never sells, because I'll probably just end up using it eventually. Having said that, it will probably sell tomorrow. I hope it does. But yeah, ding, ding, ding. I think the design is gorgeous, as I was saying. It's completely hand painted. It's mid-century. So I thought that was worth giving it a go. There was a funny moment that I hadn't really realised until I edited the video, and I didn't realise that when I said to her, would you take 2, as in £2, that she thought I meant, can I take 2? So then, you know, had all the furore with the rain, etc. And then she said, oh, so you wanted 2? And I just thought, oh, she's forgotten, you know, because of the interruption, she's forgotten what I'd said. So that's what I thought. And then I said, for £2? And then she was really like considering it, like she'd never heard me ask that question. And I was thinking, oh, she's forgotten I've asked that, or she's forgotten that she said a yes, okay. And then when I edited it back, that's when I realised that she thought that I'd said I'll take 2, because that's when she said, so £6 for the 2 then. And I was like, oh no, I just want the 1 for £2. And then she's like, oh, okay, that'll be okay. And then I realised, oh dear, that she probably thought I was actually quite rude, which I didn't mean to be, because I thought that it got confused or lost in translation. Anyway, the upshot of it is that I did get it for £2 in the end. I think she was okay, really, in the end. But yeah, it was confusion. And then I also bought one of these that you might have seen in the video, and I've never seen one in its tin before. I've never seen the tins. So I don't know if this is unused or if somebody's just stored it in the tin, but it does still have its original little bit of paperwork. Cheeky monkey mug. And then the very last thing is quite random, but Nick was looking through a box of CDs, and then I saw one of these poking through at the bottom. I was like, oh, is that an Onyx egg in there? And he passed it to me, and then we realised there were actually 4. So there are 3 that are a similar size and 1 that is slightly smaller. And I asked the guy how much he wanted for them, just £1. So I thought, well, I'll take a chance on those then. I'll show you a bit more close up. They are beautiful. So that's the design on that one. All very different. And then the smaller one is a darker colour. So looking at completed listings, a set of 4 like that look to sell around the £10 mark. Some have sold for more, and I really think it depends on the design and how different they are. So I have actually put them on for 15 with offers, simply because I just thought, you know, they might actually reach the 15 mark. Some have got up to 20 for a set of 4. So I thought I'd pitch it at that, and I can always drop the price eventually. But I'm probably expecting to sell them for around the £10 mark. Okay, so not a massive haul today, but I am pleased with the bits that I found. Favourites today? I think it might be the Sass and Bell vase. Even though it's not vintage, I just really, really like the design of it. So, yeah, I think that might be my favourite find today. And as per usual, please let me know what item was your favourite. Also, if you've been out car booting or thrifting this weekend, then let me know what your favourite buy was. I think we're going to mix it up this weekend and go to another yard sale. The yard sales for me are definitely my favourite way to thrift. It's a bit like a treasure hunt, and I really enjoy that. And I can feel myself missing those already, and it's only been a couple of weeks. So I want to make the most of the summer and go out to another yard sale. But yeah, we will do some more car boots this summer as well, and we're planning to sell at a couple as well. So there will be more car boot videos to come in the future. So in the meantime, thank you very much for watching again. And what emoji shall we have this week? Is there a clock emoji? Shall we see if we can find a clock emoji? If not, maybe an egg, because I've got 4 stone eggs. So yeah, a clock or an egg emoji this week, I think. If you're not already subscribed and you enjoy this kind of video, then I hope you'll think about subscribing and joining us here on this channel. We'd love to have you here. And if you've come over from our main channel and you're not subscribed to this one and you fancy a bit of bonus content, then I hope you'll stick around and subscribe as well. So take care everyone, have a great week, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye for now.